What's up, guys? Welcome back to Supermarket Simulator, and welcome back to Toogii Mart. If you enjoy this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. The developer has made many patches since we last played, so today I wanted to hop back on here basically just to check everything out, just to see what's up. And the first thing that I noticed when we loaded in is we no longer have sextuplet restockers. Thankfully now they all do look different. We've got a nice healthy mix of individuals here, which is a nice change. Other than that, at first glance, I haven't really noticed anything else that's new per se, but I'm sure we'll notice a few other things as we sort of get into it. That light switch seems like it's much higher for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and just get the store opened up for the day. We'll start checking things out sort of as we go. Hang on, new NPC alert! And we've got some disgusting filth over here. Hopefully our janitor comes to clean that up. Another new NPC? All right. Afternoon, or I guess morning, ma'am. Thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate it. And this lady too, I think. Yeah, I don't recognize her either. Ooh, delivery. Uh-oh. Sorry, bud. Sorry that happened to you. Next time, maybe don't steal. Another new NPC? Okay, there's lots more NPCs. And this guy, too. Don't recognize him either. Anyways, let's see. For Sasha Cooper, large sushi. Oh, God, dude, it's been so long. I genuinely don't remember where anything is. I think this is the large sushi. So, let's see. We take that with right click. Oh, they want 3 of them. Gotcha. And then we need the Big Tony. Where's the Big Tony at? Big Tony, Big Tony. Hey, there it is, Big Tony. 3 Big Tonys. I'm surprised all of this fits in the bag. Uh-oh. Someone else got caught stealing. That sucks. Where's the salmon at? Salmon right here from Norway. The Nordic Harbor salmon. 3 of those. All right, it's 179.40. There's only 3 minutes remaining. I'm going to plop that down right there. Let's check our map. Here we go. Online orders. All right, we've got Sasha Cooper way over there. I don't have a delivery vehicle. We can buy one. There's another new NPC. What's going on, my man? We can definitely buy one. And I will likely do that after we do this first drop. So it's not that one there on our right. I think it was a little bit further down. It does seem weird that we're not able to open up our map while we have something like this in our hands, but that's okay. Sasha, there you are. Thank you so much. And she actually paid us, which is good. Got Cora West over there with the blue hair. All right, let's head back to the supermarket. I for sure need a delivery vehicle. So we've got a skateboard, bicycle, scooter, sedan, or pickup truck. 12 grand. 12.5 to be exact. Let's do it. There we go. Should be out front. That's nice. That is nice. Okay. How much longer we have on this? 2 minutes. We need some soda. I think that's over here. These guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Honeybee cereal. I wonder if we can hire someone to do this. I doubt it. Where's the cereal at? Uh-oh. Here we go. All right, we need 6. Wow, 6 boxes of cereal. Interesting. Soap is right here. We need the Savion soap. 4 of those. And then 3 8-packs of eggs. I believe that's these. There's only a minute left. And then 6 bags of potatoes. What in the world? These guys right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's close and tag it with C. And toss it in the back. And away we go. Oh, I should have checked the map. What was the name? Oh no, was it Clark? Uh-oh. Hopefully it was, sorry. I got the map. I got the map open in my face. Was it Clark? Clark, is this you? It was Clark. Okay, good. There you go, buddy. We need some carrots. Where are the carrots? Oh, and it's a specific amount. Okay, there we go. Back to soap. Again, the Savion soap. 5 of those. We need some bottled water. Where the heck? Where the heck's the bottled water at? Here. I forgot that it was refrigerated. That's my bad. Ooh, that's not what we wanted. We can put that back. Is it this other? It's the other bottled water. And then some tuna. Tuna is right down here. 6 of those. Okay. We'll get that closed up. There's gotta be some other way to do this, right? I mean, I just feel like our time is ticking down too quickly. What was the name on this? James? How much time do we have for the other ones? We should be fine. Wait, no, we already did this. Ah, that's how we swap. Okay. So this is for Ella Dawson. We need some cheese. This will probably be our last one for the day as well. 4 things of cheese, some PB Bubber. Where was condiments? Right? Right here? 5 jars of PB Bubber. Holy cow. And then ice cream. I hope this doesn't melt on us. It is these guys. The Bonbecks. That just cleaned us out. We need the De Niro pizza, which is this guy. 5 of those. Some Kill 'Em All cleaner, which is this. And 6 bags of mixed vegetables. Got him. All right. Easy enough. Now let's hop back in the delivery vehicle. Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons. And, oh, no. Okay, accidentally just jumped out of the dang truck. We're going down here. Yeah, it would probably help if I, like, kept my eyes on the road. Over here. On our left. Definitely on our left. All right, James. I've got the goods for you, my man. Here you are. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's 10 store points or XP per delivery. And then before we hop in, Ella is going to be down the road on our right. So we'll head on down here. We're looking decent on fuel, but it does seem like we're probably going to have to go to the gas station at some point. Whoa, easy there. To fill this thing back up. Ella, I've got what you needed. There you go. All right, cool. Hop back in. It is now 9 p.m., so we'll head back to the supermarkets. And, I guess just wait until all of our customers head out. Then we can close up shop. We got 62 grand. I forgot to mention this at the start, but apparently, as the developer was making little patches and small improvements here and there, some people's games got messed up. I don't think ours got messed up whatsoever, but when we first loaded in, I was gifted like 50 grand out of nowhere. So we have that going for us, which is nice. But let's head over to management here. So another license. Oh, wow. We can actually get almost all of them. Just about all of them. Store level currently is 81. And this last license is unlocked at 90. Pretty close to it. Definitely pretty close to it. So what do we have here? Books, which we do not currently have an open shelf or really space for. So let's go to growth. That's going to cost 11,000. Let's do it. What do we have to lose? And then, of course, we're probably going to need, more space in storage. We'll have to see what size the boxes are, because maybe we can put a couple of the books on this shelf as far as our storage goes, right? Okay, we can maybe make this work. What if we leave that there, the refrigerator's there, and let's grab these things and move them over into the corner. I still think a grid system for like shelf alignment would be nice, but it's okay. We'll make it work, right? We'll make it work. There we go. And then we can leave this scale there. I feel like that's probably a good location for it. But then what do we do about the books? This still didn't really give us enough space for the books. So let's change this up a little bit. I've got our scale repositioned over there in the corner. We're going to have to paint these walls, and then I'm going to move... Whoops. I'm going to move our security camera to here. We might need some more lights also. Maybe we have some. I think we had like a couple overstocked items back here. Ooh, those are... Yeah, they're both self-checkouts, which is not what we wanted. So we'll put that back. We have blue paint, but no white paint. Gonna have to buy some white paint. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It does cost $200 per bucket, though, which is a considerable amount of money. And then I saw we had some extra... Oh, we can't get it until tomorrow. Well, we'll leave it in the shopping cart, right? We can take care of that later. But we do have some extra flooring over here, so hopefully we'll have just enough to finish out this area. Probably not. Yeah, it's looking like we're going to have to order some more of that as well. I wonder if this would be a good shelf for books. Because I was going to put it just kind of out in the middle here, since we still don't really have a ton of space for it, like along a wall. Maybe let's do that then. We also have it cut in half, so it's smaller. I think I'm gonna add this one. Well, is there anything else in here? We do need lights. I think just 2 will suffice. Maybe 3. Let's get one more added to the cart there. And then, yeah, let's go quad shelf here. $375. That should be everything that we need, but again, we're gonna have to wait to purchase that in the morning. Is there anything else that we might need? Did we bought the license, right? Or did we not buy the license yet? I honestly don't even remember. We did not buy the license. Okay, that's an additional, holy cow, 16 grand. There it is. I just got an achievement for owning 4 product licenses. We definitely have a lot more than that, but okay. Quick coffee break. But this just reminded me, there are actually new DLCs available for this game. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier or not. They all have very mixed reviews, but let me know down in the comments, of course, if you guys would like me to check those out. I'd be happy to do it. It doesn't look like there's a books category though, so we're gonna have to do this manually. There we are. We've got the ABCs, of course. Let's just get maybe 2 of each. That way we'll have 1 for the storefronts, and then we'll have 1 more for storage. Hopefully they're a size that we can fit in storage currently. Otherwise, we're also gonna have to spend even more money expanding storage and buying some more storage racks. But it does seem like our employees are done restocking, so let's see what we have to restock. Would it be easier if we just go to each like local business and just buy whatever the heck we want? Chuck all the boxes down like in the loading area or something, and just have our employees, have our restockers just sort of gradually put things away. I feel like that's going to save us a considerable amount of time. Otherwise, like I said earlier, we're going to have to go through and like pick and choose each individual item, and it's just going to take way too dang long. So let's head into here and we'll just start buying stuff, right? Okay, so this is still taking a considerable amount of time, and I am starting to think that maybe it would be better if we only did this for like individual items, you know, stuff that we know for sure that we need. I haven't gotten anything out of the center here just yet. But I mean, there's so many things. There's so many things available in this. We've only done from this mayonnaise all the way around to this box of rice, and we've still got all the stuff here in the center, all this stuff over here, everything in this area. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, and our truck is very quickly running out of space, I think. Let's see if we can maybe chuck a couple more things in here. We've got the imitation crab, of course. On the backside over here, we've got some pepper. Okay, smaller boxes take up less space. You would think that that'd be the case, but you never know. Okay, somehow it's still going. I don't remember what the capacity was for the truck. I mean, I know it has the most capacity out of every other vehicle. All right, so we've gotten through all of that. Let's move over to the pasta next. Trunk is full. So we were able to clear out this entire corner. But I'm going to have to leave some of this stuff. What if we just do this? We'll buy everything, get it ready to be picked up, and then we'll just make a trip back to the supermarket, and then we'll come back and grab the rest of it. No way! They sell books here? I guess the good news about that is at least they come in a box size that we know for sure we have shelf space in storage for. That is a good thing, but I would have never guessed in a million years that they would have sold books in the... What was this place even called? Oh, wow. We've got a lot of boxes here. Deli and grocery? That doesn't make any sense. If you're still wondering whether or not it's really worth it to buy things from places like this, just take the potato pops here as an example, right? We would be spending $100.20 per box back at our supermarket using our little tablet scanner thing. But here, we're only spending $50.10, which, if my math is correct, if my math is mathin', that's 50% off. And that's a great, great price. Now, is it worth it? Kind of boils down to, do you want to spend the extra time to have to drive out to these places and load the truck up and drive the stuff, you know, back to the supermarket? Or would you rather have a almost, like I said, almost immediate delivery using the tablet? That's really the trade-off. You can save money, but spend more time, or you can spend more money and save time. If that makes any sense whatsoever. That's how I'm looking at it, at least. But we've got all of our boxes. Everything's purchased now. All the boxes are just chilling right here. So we're going to have to hop back in our truck, drive back to the supermarket, drop all this stuff off, and then we'll have to, you know, double back and do some more of that. Let's see if... Is there a quick way to unload? It doesn't look like it. God, dude, the people in town have started to rear-end everyone. That is not a good look. Are we able to just throw this stuff? Can't throw here. We can do that. No way! They just take it right out of the trunk! That's incredible. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna back her up right here. And now when they come out of storage, they should be able to much more quickly grab everything. This is nice. I was not expecting them to pull directly out of the bed of the truck. That was a pleasant surprise. So I guess we can help them out a little bit too, because they'll still pick it up if it's on the ground. We'll just kind of chuck them all into the doorway here. And that might be a little bit faster for them still. Okay, cool. Once the trunk is closed, that means they're done, so we can leave everything else there for them. Go get our next load, come back, and we'll do the same thing at every single store.
Later.
Okay, maybe we won't do the same thing at every single store, because now, take the soda here for example, They're unable to, it's this guy. They're unable to put the stuff away in storage because there just isn't space for it. So if we keep going around to every single store just buying one box of everything that they sell, we're going to keep running into this problem. So I think what I'm going to do instead is just empty the rest of the truck out. We'll continue. Oh, actually, these I'm going to put over here. We'll continue bringing those additional boxes over here, and then we'll take a quick break and try to figure out where we're going to put the books, both in storage and inside of the supermarket. Like I said before, we do technically have shelf space for the new books. However, I'm still trying to keep everything organized, categorically, and books don't really fit into any of these categories. So let's see how much it would cost us to expand storage. Only $4,400. In the grand scheme of things, that's really not too bad. It's only going to give us a 4x4 meter area, which is over here. So that's where we're going to keep our books. We're going to have to get some paint and some more floor. You know what? Let's, we still haven't ordered that stuff. So let's head back to the market. View our shopping cart. I'm going to get another box of flooring. We should be okay on paint. And then back to furniture. We now need, these are small racks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, tall racks have 5. So let's get, we really don't need that many more. Let's do 4. We'll add that to the cart. Because I'm thinking we can do 2 more here and 2 more here pretty comfortably for the time being. We're also going to need another light. So let's... Dude, we're spending a lot of money today. Let's add another one of those. Spotlights. Okay, now we're going to order 4 of those tomorrow morning. But we've got all of our book boxes here that we purchased or were able to purchase at the grocery store. I do think I'm going to spend some more time here real quick before we skip to the next day and order all this additional stuff. I'm just going to go through these shelves one by one and sort of pick and choose what else we need to go purchase from the wholesale, like retail places. It really doesn't look like that much, so it shouldn't take too terribly long.
1 hour later.
Don't look at me like that. It was taking too long. Okay? It was taking too long. So we've reverted back to how we used to do things. Still can't place the order until tomorrow morning, unfortunately, but I'm about due to take my lunch break. So let's flip that sign around to closed. Press enter. Day 253. Yeah, we gotta speed along just a little bit. I no longer have to try to remember the price changes. So if we go into pricing here, last change today, before it was $6.75, market price is now $7.70. So let's go with $8. Might as well. And then this one shot down, so was $13.50. Market price is now $10.68. So let's go with $11, maybe. That seems like too much. Let's do $10.75. I think that's a better price. Now this one shot down also, so we're gonna go $4.75. Not making a killing on a lot of this stuff, but we are making some profit. Ooh, this is nice too. We can just put whatever we want on discount. That easy. I like it. I'm into it. All right. So, let's see. Let's go back. We need to pull this out. We could have done it on the computer, but it's all right. And hit purchase. There we go. Now everything is here. They're going to start getting some stuff put away. And we need the shelves. I'm just going to keep... Oh, that poor guy still... Yeah, I bought an extra chicken that I didn't need. So he's going to be stuck with that for a little while. But I just need to find the shelves. It's got to be... Yeah, here we go. Big box. And now that we've got all 4 of our shelves set up, we can start placing down where we want those to go. And these people are... Restockers are going to be able to start putting those things away for us. I'm trying to do this in alphabetical order as well. I think I've got it right. So that next one's going to go there. And then we have 3 more. So I'm just going to put these down on the next shelf, I think. We'll just do that there. That's our storage area figured out for the books now. All we need to do next is get this big old shelf installed. Just got to open up the box. Wow. Okay, that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. I guess this is going to be the spot for it, though. Try to line it up as best as I can. It's going to be a little weird. Definitely going to be a little weird. Oh, yeah, and then we had flooring, too. I want to make sure that we get this done. And I bought the wrong floor. No, I bought the wrong floor. Let's try this out. It looks right. Yeah, okay. That was almost really bad. And then we need to replace the floor back here. Got an empty box. We'll chuck that thing in the trash. And then hopefully we'll have enough paneling left over to do the rest of this. If not, it's not a huge problem. Yeah, we'll just get one more box. We just got an achievement for replacing 30 floors, which I know we've done before. Obviously, the dev has added a couple more achievements that we would have gotten before had they been in place, but since they weren't, now we're starting to get them. Last little bit of floor, and then we're going to paint these walls too, so we can have that done as well. Oh, and see, I forgot that paint 30 walls, new achievement. This isn't even the right shade of white. Why are there multiple shades of white? I'm thinking something like this for now, you know, and that also leaves us 4 extra shelves for future books, assuming we get to the point where we can unlock those. But I think that looks pretty good. It maybe would have looked better if the whole thing was rotated around, or maybe we put these starting here. Oh, actually, dude, we've got to price this stuff. Okay, so average cost. Oh, no, we don't even care about that. Market price, market value is $8.10. So let's do $8.25. Maybe that's $5.72 profit. Moving down 2 shelves, we got this next one. This one was 8 on the nose, so we'll do again $8.25 over here. 11. Wow. Okay, this is a much more popular book, it would seem. Let's do 11.50. My microphone boom arm is like covering my numbers on my keyboard so well, so I got to kind of peek over at it. Let's do 10.25 on this, and that's a great price. Next, we've got $5.97, so let's do $6.25. And last but certainly not least, $10.07, so we'll do $10.25. There we go. I think we're finally ready to start yet another day here at Toogii Mart. I went ahead and put down 2 of our extra self-checkouts just to kind of help combat these other ones, you know, being full and whatnot. We should probably pay some bills as well. That's not how we do that. Management, bills, $327.78, and then $190 for our rent for this location. I also separated these shelves just so we wouldn't get confused. I know the box size is different, but You know how I get. Everything has to be a particular way for Lord knows the reason why. Could it be Cece? She's back, ladies and gents, and the tattoo is still looking as good as it ever was. Hopefully these books will be like good sellers for us. We don't have too many extras back here, but who wouldn't want to buy books while they're at the supermarket? You know, that's a totally normal thing. I gotta be honest, I would probably go to, I don't know, a bookstore to buy books, but it is what it is. There's another new person. Morning, ma'am. Got customers waiting at the scales. Karen, good to see you again. I'm sort of just waiting around for another delivery order, or two, or maybe even three, because there's not really much else. Ooh, don't be doing that. Yep, that was a mistake. There's not really much else that we need to be doing here throughout the day, since we have so many fantastic employees and a bunch of self-checkouts. You know, I do still have the manned register that we could man on our own. But then if we say we do get a delivery order, we're going to have to close the register anyways to, you know, fulfill that delivery. So we'll just chill out here, I guess. Well, it's about time. Oh no, this is a wholesale offer. This is very different. This is not a delivery. We buy, I think they mean we will buy or we're buying 84 veggie mix. Do you want to sell? Not enough stock, so we can't even accept it if we wanted to. We have 45 currently, so unfortunately we're gonna have to decline that. But that's another good way. Ooh, there's one. That's another good way for us to make some extra money. Also, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but another new thing, here we go, sushi small. Another new thing that's been added is multiplayer, which is very sick. You know, games like Supermarket Together, I think is what it's called, came out, and then the developer of this was like, well, we can't really compete with that. You know, we don't have multiplayer, which I'm assuming is why they've decided to add it. But it's pretty dope. We'll see if I can maybe talk some of the boys into buying this, but I don't know about that. Gotta be honest. Oh, potato pops. We need 4 of those. Okay. Close it on up. Katie Hill. We have another one. So we just did that one. We've got Ada Jordan. We need some chimkin legs. Where are we keeping the chicken legs at? Am I crazy? Oh, yeah, they're over here. Round the corner now. For those, we need the Darren sugar. 6 of those. Uh-oh. Restockers? We'll come back. We'll come back. Maybe by the time we're done with this, they'll have that sort of figured out. Where's the green bottle of beer? Am I dumb or am I just stupid? That's not it. I don't think. That is it. The lighting back here is pretty god-awful. So, yep. Awesome. And then we need 6 of these. Unreal, man. Kind of hard to tell that those bottles are green, in my defense. There we go. Okay. This one is done. Let's toss it in the bed of the truck. And we're going right down the street. Right over yonder. Honestly, we could have walked, but this is Ada. And that is this one. There you go. Have a good one. Appreciate the business. And then we've got Katie dead ahead. Easy as that. All right. Thanks so much, Katie. Appreciate the order. Let's head back over there. It looks like it's 9 p.m. already, so only 2 delivery orders today. Yesterday we had 3, and actually maybe even... Oh my goodness. It's stuck. The reset isn't even helping There we go. All right, we got her. Restockers still doing their thing real quick. These guys, unfortunately, are not working because their hands are full. I'm going to get the crate out, too, and see if we can maybe put some of these away. Nope. Excellent. I hate to do this. I might just trash them. Can't even do that. Okay. Well, we're just going to throw them all out onto the ground here, and our employees can do whatever the heck that they want to do with those. We've just got to wait for our 2 restockers who are actually still able to work to finish up for the night. I'm going to go ahead and boost them so it doesn't take too terribly long. And then I do think I'm going to go through and use our tablet and scan tool here and just restock everything how we used to do it. I guess we don't have to keep waiting right now. We could finish out day 254 just to see how we did. Total profit, 4,500 bucks. Okay, so I might have gone a little overboard with the whole restocking thing. I ended up completely filling every single shelf. And what I mean by that is, like, for this one, for example, we really only need to buy, say, 3 boxes. If this space is empty, 3 boxes, usually more than enough for at least one day. I decided to completely fill it, so we bought double the amount that we technically needed to, and I spent pretty much all of our money. We have $14,000 now. Before the restock, we still had like 30 grand. I'm gonna hang out and wait until we get some delivery orders, if we get any. And yeah, people are still rear-ending each other out here. That's not good. Here we go. What do we got? Meg Stone. Need some artichoke. And that is right here. 2 pounds? I don't know if that's pounds or not. And then 5 potato bags. Holy cow. It's a good thing we have loads of that. 3 things of black tea. That's not the right ice cream. Wait, which one? Oh, right here, right here, right here. Maxi cones. 5 of those. We need some hummus, which is around here somewhere, right here. 4 of those. And 1.2 pounds of avocados. Right there. Okay. That one is done. Wait. Why did the... Yo, I like just got that and the... Seriously? Expired? I guess I can just put everything back then. That was not a very good timer. Hummus. Hummus was here. Like, that went by way too fast. Artichoke is going back. I don't know that we need to do it this way, but that's just the way that I've decided to do it, you know? Black tea can go back, and the maxi cones are now full. So what am I supposed to do? Hold cancel? I can't do anything. I just have to throw them all out onto the ground. I shouldn't have even done it, man. I shouldn't have even done it. I should have just stayed put up here and continued to watch over everything like a freaking hawk. Okay, I have to look. I have to know. Let's go with Peter Fisher. We've got more time for his. It would help to, like, know for sure where everything is at. It's been so long since we last played that I don't really remember fully. Oh god, where's the papaya? Okay, I guess that's it. I thought that that was a mango at first. And then toilet paper, which somehow fits in this bag. We need light brown sugar, which is this one. 3 of those. And then some rice. Rice is right behind us. There we go. Okay. Done. Bag closed. In the delivery vehicle. What's the next one? Leah Blair. Okay, and we've got plenty of time for this one too. So we need more rice. That is going to be right over here. Getting 4 of those. 4 hand soaps. I'm sorry, 3 hand soaps. We need the oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. A yogurt. This one. 4 of those. 5 books. Not sure why you would need 5 of the same book, but okay, maybe it's a present for 5 different people. I don't know. All right. Got this one closed as well. We're going to put it in the trunk. And we will be on our way. We're going to probably Leah first, since she's further away. Gonna be down here and on the other side of this street. Hopefully we can squeeze down here. No issues. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was about to say no issues whatsoever, and then we literally ran into an issue. So Leah, gotcha. Oh, okay, well, didn't mean to do that. There you are. Enjoy it and stuff and things or whatever. Our boy Peter is right down here. Oh, and it's 9 p.m. again. Okay, whoops. Just accidentally reset the vehicle right in front of Peter. You didn't see that, right? Good, 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 good. All right, let's sneak down this little alleyway. It's a big truck. It's a very, very wide truck. And now we can just wait around a few minutes until the last of our customers head on out of here. And we'll finish out our day. We'll see how we did. I already know we lost a lot of money because I ordered way more than we really needed. But the good news about that, hear me out, the good news, we leveled up. Because the more stuff you order, the more XP you get. So we're now store level 82. Okay, there goes the last customer. Let's finish her out. Day 255. Total customers 101. We lost $9,000. So the balance is the amount of money, the total amount of money that we have in our back pocket. So we made $10,500, but we spent $17,000 on just supplies, on just the restocking, and then not to mention our staff payment, the rent, the bills, all that good jazz. I know I didn't show this, but last time, or I guess yesterday, I did adjust our pricing. So today we have some new ones in here. $7.25, so we'll do $7.50. This one is now $5.65, so that'll be $5.75. I feel like that's fair. And $6.79 is gonna stay at $7. $7 bills. Let's go into management, bills, pay that, pay that. And there we go. So I'm gonna let our restockers do what they do best and restock everything. And then once they're finished, I do think I'm gonna use the tablet thing to create a sort of list. And then we'll go out to each individual store and pick all of those things up. I know it's not the best way to do it because, like I said before, we're going to have to scan it, leave, come back, and to clear it, we're going to have to rescan the same labels, which kind of sucks, but it's going to be better than me trying to remember specifically what needs to be restocked back there. All right, first stop. Produce. This one should be pretty straightforward. So I've only scanned the produce things that we need. And we need 6 boxes of pumpkins. So there's 1. Can we throw them into the truck? Yeah, but they probably won't stay. And 6. Okay. This is still a slow process though. Now we need 2 grapefruit. 1 banana, 1 watermelon. Moving on. We need 1 zucchini, 3 potato. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're saving money, though, ladies and gents. We are saving so much money. 2 pineapples, 1 pear, 1 onion. We need 2 melon and 2 kiwi, 1 mango. 1 mango, we got 2 mushroom, 1 garlic, 1 carrot. 2 mushroom, 1 garlic, 1 carrot. Mushroom, 2 of these. Okay. Next, 1 apple, and that is it. Cool. All right. Now we can start loading the truck up. I have a feeling... Whoops. It doesn't really matter if the box is open or not. I have a feeling, though, we're going to have to make a few trips out here. Again, I don't remember how many boxes the truck can hold, but... It'd be nice if we could get, like, maybe a box truck. Something with even more storage. And to be honest, I think this is where multiplayer would really come in clutch, though. Because you could just tell your friend, oh, those are decorative boxes. You could just tell your friend, you know, while one of you is in storage, going through everything, you just relay that to your buddy who's at the store with the truck picking the stuff up. You know what I mean? I feel like that's probably best case scenario. All right, guys. Go ahead. I can start just putting it onto the ground, too, if that's maybe easier for everyone. Just start yeeting them over to you. And now we have to come back through and get rid of everything that we would have scanned, rather than trying to do them, like, one at a time. Oh, wait, if I shift and do it that way, it should do 5 at a time. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to do it right there. Okay, so we just have pumpkin, which are these, grapefruit, which are these, and banana. Done deal. All right, let's see. What else do we need for sure? I think I'm going to go ahead and get a chicken. Oh, you know what? This is going to be deli items. So let's try to be a little smart about this, and we'll go through and only scan other deli items. I think the chicken might actually be it from the deli, because all the other deli items should be back in here, like all these other meats and things. And we definitely, I mean, all this stuff we don't have to restock. It is totally fine. Like I said before, we did too much there, so I don't even need to scan that. I also don't even need to take the truck. I'm just gonna run over here real quick, grab 1 chicken, and head right back. This is a lot of extra work for just 1 box of chicken, but we're saving money. We do be saving money. Where are the chickens at? Oh, here we go. Right in the back. 1 of those. That's it. We're gonna move on to cleaning products next, I think. So we need 4 of those and 4 of those. This is also cleaning products. Anything in here? Negative. Oh, there we go. 1 of them. That's not cleaning product. This is, though. 3 of those. 1 of those. And I believe that that's it. Maybe. As you start to, you know, go through each different category, you'd probably get a lot more proficient with this. And conveniently enough, the cleaning products are pretty close by. Sorry, lady, definitely just ran you over. Pretty close by our supermarket. Janitorial supply. So back to our little shopping list. We need dishwasher tablets. Oh no, and see, this is where the name is going to kind of screw me up. We've got to get it correct. Uh-oh. It's in here somewhere. Is it? It's these, right? It might be. That box doesn't look big enough, though. It's got to be this. It's got to be this. Because I didn't really scan any boxes that size. So we're going to toss you in the truck. And we need 3 boxes of be off bleach, if that's what that's called. I think it's these. 1, 2, 3 of them. And then we've got more bleach, which is, that's cleaner. That's fabric softener. We also need that stuff. Where's the other bleach? That's soap. Yes, Jaja or Haha bleach. One of those. Easy. Now we need Yamo cleaner, one of them. So about that, that's the one. We're looking for soupless fabric softener, which is this guy. Saving a bunch of money again. And then poo-doo toilet paper. Poo-doo the poo-poo. That's doo-doo. Is this poo-doo? No, that's bidet. Oh, that's supposed to be a pee. Okay. Wait, how many? 4 of each. Our trunk is very full already, so we're gonna have to come back for the rest of that stuff. Just gonna reverse all the way up to these homies. Oh, okay, that's a tree. Honest mistake. And I think we need to hop out in order for them to start unloading this stuff. There we go. Trunk full again. We have 2 boxes left. That's it. We are close enough. We could just honestly run across the street, but we're already in the truck, so it's okay. Toss all of these over there. You guys are a little too slow. We'll get those last 2 boxes. Go back in, get everything. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say we're going to have to go back and get everything removed from our scanner. We're going to have to do that in a second. I'm going to scoop the loop here a little bit, and we'll go fill up with fuel for the very first time. See how this works. Oh, refuel with tea. And it looks like we have to sit here and hold it the whole time. $5 per, we'll say, second, I guess, as we're filling up. Kind of expensive. And now we can unscan everything. Gotta remember to hold shift too. That's gonna make it a lot faster for us. Other cleaner things, more cleaner things. Last thing is bleach. This bleach. Got it. All right. Cool. What else we got? As long as there's 3 boxes on these shelves, I'm happy with that. I think that's probably fine. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's 3 there, so that's cool. All right. Oh, we're going to want some taters. I'm just going to run. I think that was down here. Sorry, buddy. About to hit you. Yeah. Should be some taters in here. We need just 2 of these. 1 and 2. Easy. We're going to spend 1 more day here. No deliveries. I'm just not doing them. Plain and simple. I'm going to stand up here for the entire day. And then once it's over, we're going to see how we did. How much money we really saved. It's kind of a bad comparison too, because like we really restocked using the tablet scan tool thing, and then we didn't have to restock. Oh, there's another delivery already. We didn't really have to restock as much using the wholesale places, so not a fair comparison, but a comparison nonetheless. It always seems to get so much busier in here towards the end of the day. I also sort of feel like maybe I should have done some deliveries since we had 5 in one day, which I think is the most that we've ever had. But that's okay. You know what? That's okay. I got to just kind of scope everything out for an entire day, and it was really nice. I can also already tell that we did very, very good. We profited a lot. We're already back up to $32,000 chilling in the back pocket. We are done with day 256. We made $9,800. That was our income, and we only spent $606 on supplies. But again, not a fair comparison because we didn't have to restock everything like we did with the scan tool and whatever, but still, very good day. $7,400 of profit. Not too shabby. And on that note, ladies and gents, I do think that's probably where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.